Welcome to another edition of our YouTube channel, Southeast Asia Vibes, The Good Life. My name is Victor. I'm from the beautiful city of Vancouver, British Columbia, on the west coast of Canada. Are you fed up with outrageously expensive prices in the US, Canada, or whatever country that you're from? Cold winters, high crime, the rat race, leaving it early in the morning, coming home late at night, just working, working, working. And when you come home in the evening uh, from work, you're so tired to spend any time with your family. Just the rat race. Are you fed up of that? Does it sound familiar? Listen, that's not what life is all about. Life should be enjoyed. We're only here on this earth for a very, very short period of time. If you get caught up in that rat race, before you know it, you're old and you're 60, 70 years old, and soon the lights are going to be off. So, what I'm saying is, you absolutely can be living the life of your dreams, working 2 or 3 hours a day, living in a tropical paradise, hanging out at the beach for literally 85 to 90% cheaper than what it would be back home. Now, here's the thing. Myself and several of my friends, we came to this part of the world. I live in Philippines. My friends live here. Some of my friends live in Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, uh, Indonesia, etc. When we first came here, we didn't really have a solid plan. We ended up broke and we had to go back home. But we learned from our mistakes. Even though it's very, very cheap to live in this part of the world, you still do need a sustainable source of income. I just laugh because literally 90% of these YouTube videos telling you how you can make money online, they're just bogus. They're complete lies and nonsense. That being said, there are about 10% of these videos which not only me, but several of my friends have been doing for the past several years, working a couple of hours a day. And the rest of the time, we're just relaxing, going to the beach, drinking coconut water. It's like every day is a vacation. You can be doing the same thing as well. Absolutely. We're living proof of that. We do get people who email us every day. Our email is in the description box below. You can reach us there. Let's get started with today's video. I'm going to discuss the really unbelievable gorgeous island of Batanes in Philippines. Now, Batanes is different from any other place that I have been to in the Philippines. It's really by far very different. And the reason I say this is it's away from the mainland of the Philippines. It's actually closer to Taiwan than it is to Philippines. It's an island far off the very northern part of the Philippines. Geographically, I believe it's in the Cagayan province of the Philippines. The thing that struck me really about Batanes was not only the incredible beauty, but this is one of those islands in the Philippines where you really do not have much development. Even in the main city of Basco in Batanes or Itbayat, Ivana, or Mahatao, there's really not that much development. Even the other municipalities, Ayugan or even Saptang, there's not. You just are at one with nature. Now, don't get me wrong. There's many places you can go to eat, but this is a place that you're not going to see many fancy restaurants or uh, shopping malls, anything of that. Again, there's very little development on this island, but you have enough places to stay. I mean, nice places. These are not some hole in the wall. These are nice places, Western standard, but you just don't have that many of them. The other thing that struck me about Batanes, and this is something, Batanes, the people resemble more, in my opinion, they resemble more like Taiwanese people than Filipinos. The people living there, they're called Ivatans. And these people are they have a reputation of being incredibly honest. As a matter of fact, I saw a coffee shop over there where you just take the coffee, but you just leave the money in or drop the money for the coffee in like a box. So they trust your honesty. And then after that, you take your coffee, but there's nobody there to take your money or to watch you pay. You just drop it in a box and take your coffee. Though the people have a reputation of being absolutely incredibly honest people. Uh,
equality and acceptance of all people are seen as a core value over there. I cannot say enough good things about the people of Batanes, and the same goes for the Taiwanese people as well. So the people of Bataan are basically Taiwanese, essentially the Ivatans, but they do have many Filipino traits as well, of being fun-loving, uh, not judging other people. Really cannot say enough good things about the Ivatans. The island of Batanes is incredible. The scenery is just world class. I mean, it could very well be the one, if not the most beautiful places in the world. You might feel like you're in Scotland, you're in rural Queensland, rural Hawaii, something like that. The beauty is just incredible. That's it for this edition of Southeast Asia Vibes, The Good Life. Until next time, take care, everybody.